So it is now November 3rd, 2025, and we're nearing the second half of the Chilliwack River coho salmon fishing season. And I say the second half because throughout November it can actually be pretty good. Most people focus on October so much because, don't get me wrong, that's when you have the highest abundance of coho salmon coming through the system. But November, we can still see lots of fish around. And the beauty of November is that, look at this, there's nobody around me. We just had a high water event. It rained quite a bit over the weekend. So the weekend was a write-off. The river level rose up to 3 meters high and clarity was way down. So, you know, we caught up on chores at home, and now that it started dropping again, visibility is a little bit better now. It could, if it's even clearer, it would be nicer, but this will have to do. And we're just kind of wandering around a little bit. I'm not sure we're gonna find fish, but I'm somewhat confident that there'll still be fish around. There's always fresh fish coming, as I mentioned earlier. So whenever you have a high water event like this, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for backwaters. So frog water, not necessarily the main stem of the river like this, because look how fast this is right now. When the water is lower, you would be fishing over here because that's where the good fishing is. But when the water gets high, this gets really fast. But the places where it was dry during the low water period is now filled with water. And coho love that kind of backwater, that slow, sluggish water with some depth to it. They love to sit in there. So just standing around looking for fish right now. Quite often, if there are coho around, we'll see the typical finning, meaning that they'll show their back, they'll pop up with the back showing on the surface. They wouldn't jump straight out of the water like a chum salmon or chinook salmon, but very discreetly you can see them every now and then. So really paying attention to that right now. And that to me is the key of success. Before you come out and just do as many casts as you can, I'm looking for places that will hold fish and also signs of fish as well. I'm gonna run some of these homemade ones first. Because I don't know how snaggy it is right now. So I'm gonna run these homemade ones. Just if I lose them, I don't really care. And then maybe we'll chuck some spinners in there. Let's grab one of these spinners with this color water. The spinners works pretty well. I'll grab one of my prime lure glory spoon, another one, and maybe ooh, you know what? This is my homemade spinner as well. And grab like one of these smaller ones, smaller prime lure spinners as well, because it might be too shallow down there. So, okay, so that's what we do right now. This chartreuse blade has also been working pretty well. Size number, I believe this is size number 4, prime lure spinner. I brought both spinning rod and drift rod just to cover all bases, but we're gonna stick with the lure first instead of the float. The problem with float fishing is that when the water is higher, you got so many spots to cover. So it's better to use like a lure to kind of chuck into many different places, and you're trying to find fish instead of letting the float drift into where the fish are. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, I'm gonna bring my net out. I'm gonna be standing in the current. We'll bring the net out from my back. Belt. Let's go see what we can do here. So this jig right here, I don't normally twist jigs, but my buddy Landon tied these for me, and every now and then I'll put it on, and I've actually been getting quite a few fish on by twisting the jig, and usually on the first cast. Quite effective. So I like to carry everything and try out everything before you exhaust all the options. That looks like a snag in the middle of it. I'm gonna take this jig off and go with that spoon I was talking about first. Go down a little bit. I don't like how the current is quite swift right there. It's water's dumping right in there. I'm looking for that. See, there's like fast water right here, fast water right here. So that slow water on the far side. That's kind of what I'm looking for. And I have a feeling that I might get a snag, but we shall see. Might get a snag, or might get one on the very first cast. Oh, one just came up. So that was a coho. Watch this. Let's see what happens here. I might get a snag. Oh god. Oh, there's another coho right there. Ooh, there's two coho just came up. Okay. All of a sudden, like, I've been standing here for like 10 minutes and didn't see anything. And all of a sudden I see two coho. One on the far side over there, just behind that fast water, and one over here. That's a good sign. Usually, if you see one surfacing, there's a lot more fish down there. Oh, another one up there. So maybe they're up top that way. It just, with the water being so cloudy, it's hard to see where these fish might be. But I think it might be too far down this way. I'm gonna have to go up there a little bit. Those fish do look like coho. They love that kind of like slack water with a lot of woody debris around. Perfect hiding spot for silvers. Whip it up there, see what happens. Yeah. So now you can see what my strategy is. You know, seeing where the fish are first before you focus on trying to catch them. If you're not fishing where the fish are, then there's really no point trying hard fishing. That'll just be like energy wasted. Huh, it's weird. A couple fish came up and then they just kind of stopped coming up again. I might have to send that jig in there. I don't really want to, but I might just have to do that. Let's see. I also think this lure is not getting down deep enough to where the fish are. Fair amount of current here. It's a very light spoon. I'm gonna toss that jig in there, just because I've had such good success with jig this year. I love doing these tiny little twitches. I know some people say, oh, that's the wrong way to do it, but I personally have done pretty well with tiny little twitches. For one, I hate snagging fish by accident, and I find out if you do big jigs, you might snag them up. Ooh, you know what? I hit one. I just hit one. Ugh. Oh, another one up there just came up. Oh, I just hit another one. Damn it. Oh no. My hook set is too light. Oh, fish. That was the first cast. Right in there. You just never know. Oh, I normally don't cast downstream from me, I thought, well, I saw one rise over there before. Why don't I cast in there? This is gonna be tricky because it's like, it's a coho. It's heavy. I'm right in the current. So surprising. Like it's always like that. Cast out and make like one turn and then fish on. Look at that. Okay, there we go. Now what is that? Oh, it's all wrapped up. It's all wrapped up. Okay, I don't think the GoPro was running before, so oh well. Okay, this is tricky. You know what? Oh no, it's all wrapped up. It's quite often coho love to roll around. Oh, it's unwrapped itself now. Okay, hook's out. Okay. Ooh, I think there are coho in here. We shall see. You know what? I'm gonna put that little spoon on. A lovely evening. There are fish around. Just gotta figure out how to get them to bite. Oh, there's one, right by my feet. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Love coho salmon, look at him. Yeah, fold right in, unsuspecting coho. Love coho salmon fishing, look at it. Yeah, oh yeah. I believe that's a wild coho as well. Let's settle down. Yeah, that's a nice wild coho. This is a beautiful coho salmon. It's nice and silver, spotty. Beautiful. Well, let's grab it. Let's let it go. There's another one in there. One just rolled over there. So, all right. Look at that. I love these fish. Oh, beautiful. Off he goes. Well, let's get up here and do it again. Might get another one. Hopefully it's not too disturbed. That one grabbed it like right in like a foot of water. It chased right in. Oh, had a bump. I don't know if it's a snag or what. This would be a great fly fishing spot. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Whoa, yes. Oh, that was my third cast. Oh, I love coho salmon. Love it, absolutely love it. Love this time of year. Oh my God. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. This one, we'll see if we get a hatchery fish. Be nice to take a fish home to eat. Not very big, and I believe it's a hatchery fish. No, it's a wild again. Oh well. This one's quite a bit smaller than the last one, but still, look at it. Bright silver fish. Just lovely. Lovely fish. Okay, well, thanks for the fight. There we go. Whew. Okay. So that was 2 fishing, 3 casts. I think there are more in there. And you know what? On my second cast, I actually had a tap as well. So, oh, there's another tap. That might be a snag. I don't know, but I'm reeling pretty fast too, so. Oh my God, that's fun. This time of year, early November, oh, that was a bite, that was a bite. In November, you can still get hatchery coho salmon, but their abundance definitely will taper off as the month goes on, and you will find more wild coho around throughout November and also December. They'll keep coming in, and there are tributaries all from Chilliwack Lake down to just above the Veta Canal that have coho salmon coming back to them to spawn. And if you get down to like somewhere like Peach Creek, just below the Veta crossing, you'll find coho salmon spawning there all the way into January. But this time of year is not really about the harvest anymore. Just being out here with nobody around and just catching a few fish, it's really, really lovely. What was that? There was a big fish just rolled over there. I've been casting down this way, but that's a chum. But I wonder if there's anything up this way. I think up this way is quite snaggy, so that's why I didn't cast up. But let's make a cast. There's one more. There's another one. There's another one. Oh, there's a little jack. There's a little jack. So that is a coho jack. Just like a Chinook jack, these fish come back 1 year earlier than the rest of the fish. That's why they're so small. And the jack is a male that's sexually matured and can spawn with the bigger females. Jack coho. What is that, like 3 fish in like less than 10 minutes? I'm gonna throw on one of these very vibrant looking pink and orange spinner, size number 3 from Prime Lewis. Just to do a few more casts in there. There's another one. There's another one. Oh, came off. So beautiful November evening. It's still pretty mild. The sun is about to set. With about half an hour of daylight left, but I have to go. I got dinner to cook for the kids at home. But otherwise, I would have fished until last night. I think I would get quite a few more fish in here. But yeah, November is, I always tell people, it's kind of my favorite time for coho salmon fishing. You know, like the river's not too busy. It's a little more challenging with the high water and stuff, but if you pay attention to details and look at some of the alternative spots where you normally wouldn't fish during the low water early in the season, you'll be pretty successful, I think, like what I did today. 5 fish hooked, 4 landed, all beautiful wild silver coho salmon, and there are hatchery fish around, just not today, not on my line, but I'll come back another day for that. Okay, after having such a good time last evening, I decided to come back just to give it another go. Water has dropped just a little bit more. Clarity hasn't changed that much, and that's actually a bit of an advantage for me. Fishing in this slow, shallow side water here, side channel here. I kind of want a little bit. I kind of want the water to be a little murkier than just clear, because if it's clear, these fish can actually see you because that water is so shallow. I'm pretty hopeful that some of these fish are still here, or even more fish, more fresh coho salmon have moved in. At this water level, there's always new fish. The fish are always moving, so there should be more fish coming in. So let's get the spoon out and try it out. Oh, look at that, trace right in. Oh, wrapped up. That was a little fun. Beautiful looking wild coho salmon. Oh, beautiful. Not very big, but it's bright silver. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Whoo. Oh, there's another one. Oh, they like follow right in and grab the lure in the last second. Oh, this one wrapped up too. Another super bright fish. All right, another really bright silver fish. Look at that. So nice. Okay. That was a lot of fun. Well, people ask me, how do you catch coho salmon? Well, the easiest way to catch them is just by casting and retrieving a lure, a spoon or a spinner. And there's really no trick to it. I mean, there's a few little tricks that can improve your catches, but you just have to cast and retrieve, cast and retrieve. And coho salmon in November, they're just so aggressive. They'll chase it. As you can see, I was casting pretty far out, and most of the fish are actually hooked right in front of me. What's happening is these fish are actually following the spoon right in and committing in the last second. And they're so aggressive, even in the shallow water. The water's only a couple feet deep, not very deep. And I thought after that first fish, they would be spooked, but we just keep getting them, one after another one, one after another one. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. That's a snag. This little bright orange and pink one, size 3 prime lure spinner. Oh, oh! What the heck? This fish almost done. That one, that one grabbed it like, literally like 3 feet in front of me. Oh, another one. Oh! This is ridiculous. What is that, number 6, I think? Wow. Another one that's not a hatchery fish. These fish. Oh! Oh! Okay, these fish are just so bright. They just came in from the last high water event. Look at this one right here. What a beautiful fish, hey? Oh, such a privilege to be catching these fish. And I love my new prime lure net. I mean, these fish are a little small for them, but it's a great net for like big fish. I netted a 18-pound Chinook salmon a week ago with this. No problem at all. Okay, that was a fun evening session. I think I hooked around 7 or something like that. Most of them made it to the net, and they kind of died down a little bit now, which is kind of expected. You know, at some point these coho will stop biting. You know, they'll clue in that something is going on here. But that just kind of shows you, you know, November, when the water is high, you gotta think outside the box a little bit. Look for some of the channels, backwaters, and you know, where you typically wouldn't be fishing, and that's where the fish will be holding. And use something like a small spinner like that one. So that's a prime lure, size 3 spinner. Something small when you're fishing in shallower water, and just reduce your presentation a little bit. That's pretty productive. And make sure you have a proper catch and release net as well to handle these fish. As you can see, every single fish I caught today was wild. I was hoping hatchery fish, hatchery coho, but that didn't happen. But since they're wild fish, they have to go back, and you have to do your best to take care of these fish. And a proper catch and release net allows you to do that by keeping the fish in the water while you're handling them. And yeah, just kind of minimize your impact when enjoying this wonderful resource. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed this episode. I hope you've have had a good fall river salmon fishing season. This never gets old for me. This is my 25th year doing this now, and it's just so much fun to be catching these fish, and also to be out here meeting a lot of you this year as well. I'm kind of overwhelmed by the amount of support and just the positive interaction with you all. It makes this worthwhile. Not just I'm enjoying the filming, but as I get older, the personal interaction, the relationship and establishing with all of you, it's something I don't take it for granted. So, and if you have any other questions regarding this fishery, make sure you leave a comment on the bottom, and I'm always happy to answer your question. And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like to support my work. And until next time, good luck fishing.